Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. What do we got going on today? We are going to talk about where I'm at like nutrition and physically and what we got going on for 2017 since New Year's is right around the corner. So, where I'm at right now. Probably against about 90% of the population, I lost weight during the holidays. I went from like 195-ish to about 189, 188, which is over 5 pounds, which doesn't sound like much. But in the bodybuilding world and the competitive lifting world, 5 pounds is a lot. Obviously, your nutrition intake equals your strength. So if you're losing weight, logic would suggest you're losing strength as well. And I don't want that to happen. So how that happened was just not eating regularly. And I've said it before and I've said it again, nutrition and scheduled eating is everything. So if you think about it, you're about to go to your family's house for Christmas dinner, you don't want to eat a meal prep or like a weight gaining shake and then go there, not be able to enjoy that awesome food. One, it looks bad, it makes you look like you don't care, and that food's awesome, so why wouldn't you want to eat it? So you're trying to gear up to it, not eat a huge breakfast, which is what I normally do, or not eat a huge lunch because you're about to go have dinner there. It kind of threw things off. It threw off my routine, which in turn threw my like meal prep and my meal prep situation a little out of whack. So missing 2 or 3 or 4 depending on what's going on with work and stuff, because I work retail and it was insanely busy, which means I didn't get to take one of my breaks to eat, and that means I just skipped like X amount of calories and X amount of protein. So I missed some things here and there along the way, and I lost a little bit over 5 pounds, but I'll get it back really quick because this is going to lead into the New Year's resolution for 2017. We are going to stack the odds in our favor. We are going to increase our meal prep and our caloric intake by a lot. Now, I should have been taking my supplement shakes every about 2 hours in between each one, but you know what? I really just wasn't faithful about it. It's kind of annoying to have to like make oatmeal, put some like berries or yogurt and in there and then make it and then have to wash out the container. That just gets really annoying. So I'm doing away with it. And I'm gonna stack all of the carbs and protein from that shake, which I'd make with like oatmeal and fruit, and I'm gonna stack it and spread it throughout the rest of the meal preps, and then put just simple whey gainer or simple protein powder into a shake. That's gonna hit me with 25 grams of protein, a decent amount of carbs, not too many, about 25-30 grams of carbs, and about 250 calories. Now that doesn't sound like much, but to constantly keep that metabolism going and to keep those fuel sources for your muscles, you just kind of need those in between shakes. So right here, I'm gonna put my new routine or my new nutrition setup. Everything's a little bit flexible, give and take. The meal preps are gonna maybe contain something other than chicken, so the protein's gonna be slightly skewed, or maybe it's not gonna have spinach, maybe it's gonna have like cauliflower or broccoli. So it's gonna be skewed in either an up or down direction, but not by much. And that's the main key. It's that I want to hold these to a relatively standard amount. So as you can see, the breakfast one, which I'll zoom in, is going to be the biggest part of the day. And that's because I fast before I go to the gym. Obviously, I don't eat anything past probably 9 o'clock at night. So 9 o'clock all the way to when I wake up around on a non-school day, about like 8 o'clock. I don't eat anything, obviously. And then I go to a gym for like 2.5, 3 hours, depending on which day it is. And then I come home and eat. So I fasted for probably like, what, 12 hours? And then I eat. So by doing this, having that huge meal up front, you are shutting down your metabolism, because that is the enemy of people like me. Like shorter, I burn it like super fast. I know, I'm sure a lot of you guys, if you're a little bit on the heavier side, hate that. That's just how it is. That's just genetics. That's part of the game. But I burn it really quickly. So hitting it up front at the beginning of the day, slowing it down, bogging that metabolism down with that high quality protein and those carbs, it's just going to continuously make sure that I store the quality protein and carbs for the rest of the day and throughout the day. And that's what keeps me going in the morning. That next day, you're carbo loading with decent high quality stuff throughout the entire day. So you're not getting fat, you're just stacking on good storages of carbohydrates and proteins to keep you going. So as you can see, the relative scheme of it is going to be breakfast. There's going to be a shake, just a simple animal vanilla protein shake with milk. Maybe a little bit of milk, maybe half water, depending on what I want to do, depending on how full I am, because that's 1,500 calories for breakfast is a huge breakfast. And then followed by like meal prep or lunch, and then another shake. Dinner is going to be the weird one here. because obviously I'm married. I want to spend dinner with my wife. I can't just be like, no, I'm gonna eat meal prep. You're on your own. So that's gonna be a little bit weird, flexible, but I'm gonna try to get in as much nutrition as I can from that as I would a meal prep. And then after dinner, it's gonna be followed by a shake. Depending on what the time of night is or what's going on or how much I've eaten, it's either gonna be another meal prep followed by a shake or maybe just another meal prep. It all depends. The rough goal is 5,000 calories per day. That's a lot. Roughly like 500, 600 grams of carbs and the same, probably like under 400 grams of protein. That's really heavy, and that's more than I would anticipate giving to someone who just started with the gym. But we do power endurance, 5 sets of 5 at 80% max yield. We lift heavy, we lift a long time, and you burn a lot. Your muscles are just constantly in need of fuel. I mean, obviously, I walk around probably 12% body fat, probably like 11 to 13. We'll put it in that bracket. That's relatively lean for a bulk. I mean, I still have like a squintable, if the lighting's good like it is in here and you can squint, I still have a decent six pack. You can see like muscle striations are still pretty decent, and a strength's there. So you're not cutting, you're not bulking. So many people get wrapped up like, should I bulk, should I cut? Just lean bulk. You hit the middle ground of both and you gain the best aspects of both. You look big, you're strong, but you also look cut and you look like you're in good physical condition, but with none of the drawbacks of getting really, really heavy from a bulk and then having to go super carb depleted on a cut. It's the best of both worlds. So that's what's going on in 2017 for us. We are going to stack the nutrition in our favor. Not much beyond that. I'm not gonna say this is the year I like stopped cussing as much, because I've said that like 4 or 5 years, and at the end of the day I still end up sounding like a sailor on the ocean. I don't really care. I wanna know though what you guys have going on for 2017. If it's fitness related, awesome. Let me know in the comments what your guys' goals are, what you're trying to accomplish, who you're trying to be this next year that's better than that previous year or the previous year before that. If it's not fitness related and you choose to do something different, maybe you want to pick up a new hobby, maybe you want to learn how to weld iron or weld steel, or maybe you want to learn how to cook to compete with us on our meal preps, which challenge accepted, I'm a pretty decent cook. But I want to know in the comments right now, take 2 seconds, smash a like, and then leave a comment. What's your guys' 2017 goal? Because let's face it, it's not ready for the 253 community. 2017 cannot handle us. We are growing immensely well on this channel. We are at 230 subscribers as of today. You awesome people. Continue the likes, continue the support, spread it to your friends and family. This is that weird part of the beginning of the year when everyone and their mom goes, I want to get into fitness. I want to be just like you, Timmy, or I want to be just like you, so-and-so. Give them a solid foundation. Give them a community that you guys are in. Let them know, spread the words, get more people to see the real fitness, even if it's not my channel. Look in the comments below, find someone's channel that maybe you think they're gonna mesh with better than me. I'm all about it. Real fitness is what everything on this channel is dedicated towards, and it doesn't have to be mine. Hopefully you guys' day is going well. Get out there, smash a gym session. I got about 2.5 hours in today with the upper body. Hit a nice smooth one. I got a really good amount of pre-workout. It was like perfect day in the gym. Anyways, all that aside though, hopefully you guys' day is going well. Take it easy, everyone.